Today, we will embark on the exploration of critical maritime regulation, especially focusing on the PAL Convention of 1965, the LLMC of 1976, and the Intercrate of the Maritime Insurance. Understanding this regulation is vital for professional in maritime industry to navigate the complexity of international shipping and risk management. In this session, we will cover the variety of topics crucial for maritime operation. We will start with an overview of the PAL conversion, which served to simplify the standardized international shipping practice. Next, we will discuss the LLMC, which addressing the limitation and liabilities stemming from maritime incidents will also be delved into. Maritime insurance as a vital tool for risk management, detailing the different type of coverage available. Finally, we will explore the concept of liability and the process of filing protest to safeguard the interest in maritime law.
The FAL Convention of 1965 was established with the primary goal of facilitating international maritime traffic. It introduces a framework that streamlines procedures by standardizing forms such as cargo declaration, crew list, and the general declaration. This effort aimed to reduce delays at port, enabling vessels to operate more efficiently and effectively. As we navigate this framework, it is essential to highlight how minimizing documentation not only aids ships operators but also enhance overall maritime logistics.
The LLMC of 1976 provides a structured approach to limiting liabilities incurred during maritime operation. This regulatory framework is essential in protecting ship owners from exorbitant claims, fostering a stable environment for maritime commerce. Through the establishment of liability limits, it clarifies the financial obligations associated with maritime incidents, thus encouraging investment and operational growth within the shipping industry.
Marine insurance is indispensable for strategic risk management within maritime operation. This type of insurance protects against various financial losses associated with maritime risk, including adverse weather conditions, accidents, and piracy. Key forms of coverage comprise cargo, hull, and liability insurance. Each type plays a pivotal role in safeguarding interests, ensuring that stakeholders can maintain operational viability even when faced with unexpected challenges.
In maritime operation, recognizing the complexity of liability is imperative. There are primarily two types of liabilities, contractual and tortious, which frame the responsibilities of ship owners and operators. Grasping this distinction is vital for strategic risk mitigation and protection against potential financial burdens. A comprehensive understanding of liabilities empowers stakeholders to fortify their position against unforeseen incidents.
In maritime law, a protest is a crucial tool for shipmaster, representing a formal declaration made to capture and document incident impacting the voyage. The primary purpose of loading a protest is to prevent the ship owner's right against the potential claim that might arise from those incidents. Moreover, it's implemented that protect the field properly, as the timing can significantly influence validity of the claim. Adhering the proper protest procedure is fundamental for effective maritime legal defense. In conclusion, we have navigated through the essential aspect of the PAL Convention ng LLMC and Maritime Insurance, the PAL Convention offer framework for simplifying maritime operation and enhancing efficiency at the port, while the LLMC serve as the protective measure for ship owner, keeping liabilities to avoid extensive claims, finally acknowledging the important maritime insurance and managing risk-based maritime operation. Understanding this regulation mechanism is vital for practitioner aiming to ensure smooth, compliant, and financial sound maritime operation.